Hello, Monsters Around here and welcome back to Total Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Part 23. Indeed, it's pretty good of my Hellebron campaign where we finally caught up with Markus. We're on holiday, enjoying the sights and sounds of the hot, sweaty jungles of Lustria. Really getting that sweat on. I mean, the poor Empire infantry is not really a match for our very elite sisters of slaughter and witch elves. Yeah, it's carnage. Meanwhile, the Doomfire Warlocks also sweeping down into the swordsmen and just taking them apart. No problem there. Same over here. The crossbows. This army is mostly kind of annoying just because of the sheer number of crossbows they have in it. Because those units will run away from us, and that is kind of irritating. Like, until the Witch Elves get in them, then, you know, they get all frenzy, don't they? Lose all control, which is good. Meanwhile, Shakira's turned up on the flank, and the enemy reinforcements are desperate. The garrison here is desperately trying to reach them. Reach the main army. We're going to suck them off, and then we're going to set a black horror upon them. That's it. It's the big smoke monster from Lost. Obviously, after Lost, it was out of a job, and fortunately, it managed to make a cameo in Warhammer Total War. So that's nice. That's nice for it. It's a nice little spell, actually. It does a lot of damage. It's not quite Wind of Death, but it's still pretty effective. And there we go. Army loss is taking effect. As I mean, to be fair, these swordsmen held on for a long time. They did actually some damage to our Doomfire Warlocks, but not enough. Now we just need to chase them all down and finish it. Look at this. Look at them run. Fortunately, the Black Ark Corsairs. Ooh, that's gonna sting. That's gonna sting. Look, this enemy general's legging it. He's trying to get away. Now, I have heard you get more after battle casual, like you get more slaves and shit after the battle if you kill the enemy general. I don't know how true that is, but I have heard it, and as such, we're gonna kill him because, you know, why not? So our shades are all gonna open fire. They are pretty close to him. He's dropping in health, He's dropping health all the time, but he's also getting quite close to the edge of the battlefield. He might actually get away. Is the Archlector going to make it? He's running. He's running. The rest of his army is being hunted down as we speak. There's not much that's actually going to flee the battlefield. Looks like he might actually get away. Holy shit. Might try some Black Ark bombardment, see if we can take him out with a little bit of lightning maybe. So it's like, you know, if we time it right, might be able to catch up with him. I missed. Fortunately, the Raven's Herald, he's almost there. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. Oh, no, he didn't make it. At the last hurdle. I mean, that wasn't bad. A few slaves there. That'll come in handy. It's always nice to meet new people and then enslave them. Oh, but it is. It really is. I think you're probably going to run away. So we will sack you for no particular reason and then go into a little ambush and see if we can lure you in again. Because I think that would be fun. And also, Port Reaver isn't part of this settlement, so I'm not actually 100% sure I actually want it. I might not. Now, my entire reason... Basically, I just want to start a war with the Order Tides as the Unorder Tide, or mostly just the Dark Elves. Because let's face it, the Dark Elves are really the only strong evil faction. I mean, sometimes the Orcs can be fairly strong, but it's very much 50-50. Whereas the Dark Elves are always fairly certain to be at least reasonably strong, unless the High Elves go for them. Sometimes they do, Dark Lord, but often the Dark Elves get the upper hand until Chaos turns up, and if you've got Chaos and Legendary, of course, at that point they get absolutely fucking spanked. Obviously for Morathi, that's a bonus. I mean, that's just foreplay. So, let's go survivalist. Let's go survivalist. Let's do that. Let's check the... Right. Boop, boop, boop. Stopping all stays there. That's fine. We'll see if we can lure you in to give you a good old hiding. I think Markus looks like he's pretty much dead now.
Make this worth my while, or you...
He's strength rank 12.
The expedition was created...
Which is still fairly strong. But considering that he was pretty much up there. Although looking at the top 5... I mean, I'm 4. Morathi is 3. So Morathi's on top of me. But then we've got the Dwarves and the Empire. Which, if you... I mean, look how many settlements Morathi has. She's got 40. I mean, that's more than both of these guys. And yet, they are... I mean, you can see Morathi and me are almost even. But the Empire and Dwarves, they just... what is it about those two factions? Why are they so fucking ludicrously strong all the time? It is an issue. It's been an issue for, you know, for quite the lifetime of Warhammer 2, and they've never actually managed to fix it. And I can only assume it must be a balancing thing. But they keep making it worse by putting... I think they keep trying to dilute the Empire by putting factions who will potentially slow them down. But to do that, they put more provinces in the Empire, and therefore the Empire has more places to expand to safely, and so ends up being much harder to kill late game anyway. So, I mean, I would like to understand what they're trying to do and what their reasoning is, because I can't... you know... Well, you did get spotted. Now we've got raiding. Where? There. That's not ideal.
Prepare to die.
You've just run all the way. Now, you are... I don't really want to go all the way down there to hunt you down, but I feel like I might have to.
Cruelty and violence.
I feel like I might have to. I mean, it seems like Mark, but the thing is, like, unless we go to war with the Empire,
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
I mean, that's a lot of people to go to war with, and we do have our allies, and our allies will then declare war on the Empire, but we'll be at war with everyone. I mean, literally fucking everyone. So that's going to be dicey, and I mean, what we need these. That's easy. We've done that. That's fine. So we just need 8 of these. We currently have 4. There are 2 more. So there's the Awakening and Itza down here. So we could grab those.
I'm in charge here. What do you want?
Oh, do we already have the Awakening? The Awakening is one, isn't it? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Is the Awakening one? The Awakening isn't one. Itza is. Okay. Well, that will give us 5 then. And then we just need 3 more. Which could be Mornington Crescent, Skaven Blights, or even Karond and Altdorf, and then one other. I mean, the ones that are closest are probably... I mean, Kirsleb's quite far away. It's probably going to be like a sea assault by more... Like, if we can take Karond and Altdorf, they're quite close. And then if we can hit Mornington Crescent with the Black Arcs, then we should be fine there. That's my thinking. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. But obviously we're going to need this first, and we need Malekith to take Karond. Because if we take Karond, then we have some issues.
We have a visitor, Markus.
Yes.
Speak.
Yes.
Do not presume my patience.
Okay, no one will confirm.
Bow. Who seeks my audience?
No, you won't. I mean, I was hoping maybe you confederate with me, but no. No. Who are you at war with? You are at war with the Empire. Weirdly. But not the dwarves. The AI is very weird when it goes to war, because, like, you'd expect like the dwarves to have invited
Malice Darkblade.
the dwarves to attack Malus, but he's still just, like, traipsing through their lands. They don't give a shit. I mean, well, they do. They fucking hate his guts. That was that way round. Yeah, I mean, they hate it. So, I mean, realistically, if I was playing Malus right now, the dwarves would be at war with me. Wouldn't even be considering anything. They would just be... I mean, they would have declared war fucking ages ago.
Mistress of Har Ganeth. Murder awaits.
Okay. Okay, we're going to book it down here. And I'm going to go, like,
What
here.
lies ahead?
We're going to bring the black... We're going to have to... You know, this is the problem. We're going to have to bring the black arcs around the long way. And also, I need to do... I need to fucking... Oh, you know what I can do? Alright, here's what we're going to do. Okay. Someone who I don't care about. Like... you.
Dreadlord, at your command.
Why you? I don't know. You're just going to march... You're going to march over there and you're going to just kick... just going to cause a bit of a ruckus, punch some poor people, and then apparently that's going to be good enough, which is fine. Apparently. Huatl, we can upgrade. That'll get that going. That's good. Anton Deck. I don't really know what I want to do with you. I guess you can just come over here. We do need the Alcohol Wastelands, which is the only thing. So we are going to have to meander in this direction. But I say, we can't take Karond, because if we do, we'll become instantly at war with Morathi. Which is a bit of a ball ache. See, this is an issue that I'm going to have to deal with at some point, but I don't really know what... I'm hoping maybe he'll go and harass someone else. Malagor has seen your death. Well, I am quite old, to be fair, so it wouldn't be tricky.
Bloody-handed priestess. Behold.
Can we reach this? I think we can. Oh, there's a little army in there. It's Baldric. Baldric Grabber.
This is beneath me.
He's not. Get the fuck in there. Get in there.
Pain is watching. Pick this place clean.
Oh, perfect vigor. I mean, she may be old, but she's a goer.
Ruthless.
You can't deny it. Hello, lads. Wait, really? A valiant defeat? Are you sure? See, okay. Well, all right. Fine. Should be said, taking on triple silver chevron mortars, it's not really on my itinerary. It's nice of those Empire Knights to get involved as well. Cozy up to them, make it nice and easy. Yeah, those mortars are retreating. Excellent. And also it means the enemy army is advancing on us. Now, this army is full of a lot of missile units, which is not really... I mean, So, I'm not entirely sure how effective the Black Ark Corsairs with hand bows are. They seem to be fine, but they're not the... I mean, I guess their speed's okay, but they're not going to win a duel with handguns, are they? I mean, there's 100 of them and only 90... Well, I say there's only 90 handguns. No, well, I don't know. Anyway... Edith is giving some archers the slip, and then she's going to come back and knock out that other mortar. And our hand bows are going to have to advance, because obviously the handguns will be able to outrange them. The shades should be equal range though, are they? 150, 145. Oh, they're slightly higher range. Interesting. So the hand bows starting to move up, getting some shots off, doing quite a lot of damage. It's pretty effective. We've also got a fair few units of knights. Now, knights are not... I don't know. They're fine, I guess. The Reiksguard's obviously better. And they are semi-shielded. We just don't seem to be doing a huge amount of damage to them, but maybe it's just limited. Anyway, well, Shakira's come in to try and slow them down. Did, I think, manage to stop their charge. That was something. We're going to get more Empire Knights charging in there. They managed to get stopped just in time by unit of Black Ark Corsairs, and they can also now get shot in the flank, although we are now being engaged by an Empire Captain there. He's got a Potion of Foolhardiness. Some great swords charging. This is more like, you know, I wanted an army of great swords to attack me, because then this can happen. They are just getting chewed up, no problem. And the enemy general is in a lot of trouble. He is going to start retreating. We do have some unit of Empire Knights on that flank as well. They've also got Kalara, the special thing Markus gets. He gets some special agents, and that's one of them. The Empire Knights are being whittled down. There are some Outriders doing quite a lot of damage to us, but as soon as that return fire comes in, most of the Empire army has been destroyed or routed. A couple of units of archers coming in here, but with our Black Ark Corsairs now charging up the hill towards them, they'll have to turn and run away. A unit of our Black Ark Corsairs has taken quite a lot of damage, but with the bonus from Murderous Prowess, it seems these Empire Knights are trying to get away, but we're actually not that much. I mean, we've got a speed of 46. They've got a speed of 57, which means they're only 10 faster than us, which actually isn't very much. So we get the charge off before they can, and as such, they're struggling. They don't get the charge bonus, and so they're struggling in melee combat with this obviously getting shot in the back as well. Not really ideal for them. The enemy general has been hunted down and killed, and the handguns are now being mopped up. Our Black Ark Corsairs, of course, significantly better in melee combat than handguns. And there we go, army losses taking effect, and we'll be chasing those units up the hills and shoot them in the back.
Untouchable, undefeatable.
Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad, was it? Considering it said valiant defeat. A Shield of Karond is not actually the worst thing. It's a nice little debuff jobby.
I have dark purpose. Move, you maggot.
Okay, so Markus is, yeah, he's screwed, basically. If we can take Itza. Up here, another little... So that... Wait, hang on. So that means that for Hellebron, you literally have... So the entire western continent, you only have Nagarond, the Ancient City of Quintex, Hawatl, and Itza as victory cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 20 possible, and 4 of them are on the western continent. They really didn't space the fucking things out very well, did they? Never mind. Okay. So.
Speak.
A capable servant.
So, let's give you... You've pretty much got everything, though, haven't you? I would like an additional 90% base weapon damage, though. That sounds quite fun. No, we need the blue line. Fuck! Oh, every time.
I have brought them ruin.
Son of a bitch.
Their hearts rot with murder.
Shroud of Darkness. Sure, let's get... I can't decide whether to bring my armies down here to fit. I mean, I guess the sooner we do that, the sooner we can. But then we'll have to traipse through Morathi's cooties. That's really the main issue. Say she's just riddled. She hasn't contacted any of her previous partners. Admittedly, that would be, you know, more like a... You know when they, like, dropped... Whatchamacallit? You know, the stuff... What? Not paraphernalia. Or pornography. The other thing. The other P. Oh, God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Stuff... To fuck. What's it called? Propaganda. I didn't have to look it up on Google, I promise. Propaganda. You know, like they dropped letters with propaganda during the World Wars. You know, Morathi would just have to fly on her evil Pegasus and just drop. You probably hit most of them that way, if not well. I mean, you know, it'd have to be a lot of letters. Anyway, the point is that we're gonna get Ant and Dek. They're going to stimulate growth. Why stimulate growth? I don't know. I kind of clicked it and didn't really think about it, and now I regret my life choices, but there we go. Right, we need the Fortress of Damned. We need to take Palace of the Princes as well. In fact, we could send you over there, couldn't we? And then you could grab the Palace of Ruin. That's probably the better way of doing it, because, of course, Black Ark can hoover up provinces or settlements that are on the coast. So it makes sense to do that. Okay, we've already got that one. In that case, we can't get walls, so torture posts. Every settlement needs them. At least every Dark Elf settlement, obviously. It's just a thing. Do we want? I think we're fine without walls, to be honest. I'm just going to go no wall. You know, we don't need walls. It's fine. What we do need, though, is maybe an assassin over here to help with the old income. What do we think? I'm thinking yes. We're going to get Magikarp here.
They are bloody-handed.
Doesn't really matter, to be honest, what they are. They just need to sit there and boost my income. That's their job. That's all they need to do.
Cruelty and violence.
Yes. That is what you're here for. So you're just gonna, I mean, you're gonna get riddled with cooties. But never mind. That's what you're there for.
What now?
Keep going.
Lies ahead?
You're gonna exhaust yourself, just rolling around in them thar cooties. Okay. Apparently Bretonia's being rude.
Fangs and talons.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Clan Mange are dead. I think that's probably good. Were you in the mountains? Are you down here? That's what Malekith is kind of... Malekith's kind of dealing with some Skaven issues. Still Skaven issues. Come on, Malekith. Get it to fucking together, mate.
Vicious warrior. Onwards, onwards.
Okay, we just need to do one little raid, and then my mum will get scared. And she'll send me to my aunts and uncles in Bel Air, maybe? I hear it's nice. Is it? I don't know. I've only got a television show to go from. What's this? Those who escaped. Terraform Master V, press gangs. Not the most useful, but that's fine. I'll take it. Guess we'll just carry on meandering down.
Command me.
Don't want to get riddled with your cooties, Morathi, but I'm gonna have to. It's gonna have to happen, isn't it? We're just gonna have to march through on as we head down into the hot, steamy jungles of Lustria. That's right, it's getting hot down here, so take off all your clothes. But fortunately, Morathi is several steps ahead in that regard, much to everyone's displeasure.
Master of Nagaroth.
Well, as soon as you started it.
Zealous bloody murder.
Yes, but you failed, didn't you, Ant and Dek? Didn't you? Eh? You failed. Now, you guys... Could you, like, I don't know, fuck off. Just go and harass someone else. Who are you at war with? Literally no one. It's like, go and do something. Go and, you know, I don't know. Go and do, just not me. Just not me. We got slaves here. That's fine. We need to... Well, we don't really want slaves here, so I get... Oh, you know what I want is defences, just in case those beastmen decide to, you know, come at me. He's still raiding me, isn't he? What's lethal etiquette? Hero action success chance. That's nice. So the problem is, I don't really want to declare war at the Empire until we sort of like cleaned out this, because I want my allies to be fighting my enemies. I like the Empire. I don't want them fighting down here in the depths of Lustria, because that just happens to be the closest place they can get at an enemy. Oh my god, I'm losing so many people to cootie issues. It's just... It's a ruddy nightmare, it is. Explore the island. Kill the people. Take them as slaves. Cursed Island, 8k. I mean, it's fine. I'll take the 8k.
Dark Lord.
Right, can we do some...
Prepare the raiders.
Good. I mean, it's just you. You can get 9 slaves by yourself. That's not bad. You know, you have to... I have to say, that's not actually that bad.
Lord of the Black
It is adequate.
Beast Commander.
Okay, let's go and take the Palace of Ruin. This place is... It would rebel eventually.
Dominance.
We can take the Fortress of Doubt. I can't really make it rebel. I'll have to kill them. I mean, it won't be particularly difficult. What is kind of annoying though is that these guys aren't at war. Oh wait, they are. Are they at war with Bretonnia? Like genuinely, they're at war with a lot of people. I can't tell if they're actually at war with Bretonnia. Oh, actually, I could do that just by... No, so they're at war with basically everyone apart from...
Servant of the faith.
Apart from the people that have like landed in their homelands. Which is odd, but never mind. No, you just need to stay there. That's your job. You just raid for 1 turn, and then I sack you. But then we can go and do Hellebron's quest battle, finally. Got there in the end. It won't be difficult, but there we go. Admiral Akbar, you get to be the Slaughter Lords.
Their hearts.
I need a black art. I mean, the problem is we can't... The black art can't actually reach this area. I probably need to clean out all the lizard men as well. Let's try stabbing you. Critical. Anton Deck! You're bloody useless. What about you?
Their doom is foretold.
Or not. Their doom may be foretold, but it's because they die of old age, surrounded by their loved ones in about 30 years. Alchemist, the Palace of Ruin. We get a satchel of potions. Look at that. Who? Who the fuck's this? Bonus experience. I don't even know. Loyalty. I don't even know who that is. Who's Silental Life Quencher? Oh wait, that's... Is it this guy?
Nature's torment.
It is this guy. Okay, that's fine. But I've got a satchel of potions now, and we have done the thing. Good. It is a brave or foolish foe that attacks Morathi so directly, so brazenly. The raiding of Quintets did not bear sufficient fruit, almost as if Morathi was expecting such attack. A pretext created to lure Hellebron into a direct assault, allowing the hag sorceress to claim that she was provoked, and thereby destroy the Blood Queen once and for all, without fear of reprisal from any on the Black Council. It's a challenge that Hellebron must answer or look fatally weak. Yet the murderess of Cain will go into battle gladly and use the blood of her entrappers as oil and a cursed wheatstone to sharpen the death sword and cursed blade. So there we go. So that gives us, I mean, it's a nice little item there, but also if we're losing melee combats, target around self. Does it target if they're losing or if we're losing? I don't quite understand how that works. But either way, it just does a shit ton of damage, so that's nice. So enemy forces. Is that it? That's going to be... Yeah, that'll be fine. But Betty White has been shanked, so that's a negative.
Cain's instrument.
Also,
Lord of fear.
because...
Plotting a course.
Can we get... Is this going to be just... Okay, that's better. So what we can do
A vile plan.
is do that. We can come out of Morathi's territory, and then we can actually get some replenishment.
You have my blades.
Cruelty and
Because
violence.
although Morathi is an ally, because she's riddled, she will actually give us fucking attrition. Also, you...
Nagaroth, warrior.
Yes, fired. Get out. So I only needed you for that one job. I had one... It was one last job. Like Ocean's 11, but it's more like 1, and the job was very easy, and then afterwards you just get fired.
What now? The ocean awaits.
It's a very...
It is mine now.
It wouldn't make a good film, let's put it that way. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, public order's not gonna be a problem for you. So we may have to, when it all kicks off, and it will, we're gonna have to just get in there. It does mean that Silental is going to be by himself, but he'll be fine. Probably.
bloody-handed.
I don't think I need, like, I reckon if I give 1 turn, I mean, is there defences here? There is big... Now, the problem is, if they have a big garrison, that probably means they have the laser towers. And if they have the laser towers, those things are fucking horrific. You do not want to fight lizard men with big towers. It's just... It is too much. It's... Oof. You will lose a lot of people in that fight. Like a lot of people. Why can't they have a little Panama Canal here just to let the Black Arcs through? That's what I want to know. Of course, in the actual lore, there are like undersea, not undersea, but like caves which allow Black Arcs to travel from the east coast to the west coast because they can just travel through the caves. It's like big sea caves. There's water in them. Obviously that would help with the Black Arcs. They're going to be pretty fucking big. Like hidden. How fucking hidden can that's a fucking floating fortress through? That can't be that tricky to find, realistically. I guess finding your way through is going to be difficult, but to be honest, cave that big, I mean, it's a floating fucking city. Olana. Oh no. Shroud of Death. Right. During a particularly bloody festival, an assassin suddenly dashed out from behind the tapestry. He leaps at you, poisoned blade dagger clutched in his fist. With a graceful sweep of their blade, one of your lords strikes at him, severing his outstretched arm. Guards quickly seize the would-be killer, but your lord demands the honour of the kill. Finish him. You get more melee attack. Well, Olana, you are a sorceress, so it doesn't really matter, so suck it. Suck it. So what do you have? You have the Trickster's Helm, which is nice. What would this give you? Slippery. So that would be a nice little bonus. Give you... it might actually be better for you. Come to think of it. It would also give you Stalk. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to give you Shroud of Death. The Black Dragon Egg... Oh, that gives you a lot of... On the other hand, a Potion of Toughness, which make you very tanky. But this gives you more weapon strength, so I think I'm going to keep the weapon strength.
Despair.
Hello.
Never.
Oof. I mean, that's a whole thing, isn't it?
Of Har Ganeth.
It's a big rocket army. Oh, but you don't like your chances, do you? You came in quite brazenly.
Hunting.
Didn't work out for you, though. You've legged it, and I can't blame you. Okay, I mean, taking out the Hellstorm rocket battery is going to be somewhat tricky, but if we can take it out, then killing the rest of the army should be fairly straightforward. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.